hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a 30-degree Monday, the 30th of April, or March. I mean, it's going to be April here real quick. Day after tomorrow, actually. Man, can't believe that March is already coming to an end. Wasn't it? It was March 2nd, I think, when we flew to Charleston, South Carolina for the Harley thing. God Lord. Man, that's almost been a month ago. Where does the time fly? Where does it go? Just gonzo. Anyway, it's a Monday. It's head to work and deal with all that. It's supposed to be not nice, but not raining for the next couple of days. It looks like well, I think it's Wednesday and Thursday, but I think it might be Tuesday and Thursday here. Nope, mine says 2 days. In 2 days, we have 100% rain, so gonna be some gully washers. Let's roll. Welcome to the day. Well, before I get into any of my alignments for the day, I have a service on the 22 Spyder F3 Limited in Glacial Blue, I think it's called. I think that was just a 1-year color, if I remember. That's pretty cool. He's going to go on a big multi-week trip and get her dialed in. So we're just going to do a service and inspect everything. And he had a filter in the back. It's not really due for a air filter for another 9,000 miles. So I need to get a hold of the service writer and see if there's. It doesn't look like it's been ridden in a lot of dust or anything. See if there's a reason why he wants to do it early. But or he just had a spare sitting in the back trunk. That's what I want to be sure of. Because as long as you're not tail grabbing somebody's rear end going down a dusty road, these are really good at keeping the air filters clean. I don't know. It's just where the intake is just seems to be a good spot. But boy, you tailgate somebody, one, you plug up your radiators and of course it gets right into your air filter, and as we now know, it can plug up your ACS pump filter and take that thing out too. If that's what happened to that one. There was a lot of dirt come out of that filter when I back flushed it. But if you wanted to back flush that thing, you got to take the whole thing up completely apart. You know, as if you're replacing it. So, just stay away from dusty roads. It's not a dirt bike. And it's not a canyon that's designed to go ripping down roads like that. Uh-oh, here comes Matt. It was Matt bringing down another F3 that the gal I was talking to last week. And he's gonna have me look at it. But let's get a service done on this. Oh, dadgummit, he was right here and I didn't ask him about the air filter. All right. Well, I'll just pop the thing out right quick and see what it looks like. Then I'll get a hold of it. So unfortunately, this one's gonna need a brake flush as well. It's not quite coal black like some of the other ones, but the bike's over 4 years old. And anyway, they're testing over 4%. And how you see the front cup is low, that's for the rear brakes. The reason that's low is the pads are getting close to needing replaced. Fronts are fine. The air filter, believe it or not, is that might seem not bad, but if I pull the one out of the box, before I pull it out of the box, I'm gonna have them verify he wants to do it. But it's just completely white. So yeah, she had a lot of dust. When you pop those things off, you blow inside the airbox and get the stuff around it before you pull the filter off. Let that dust settle for a little bit and then come back. You don't want it floating in the air when you pull the filter off. You can see how the filter seals it away. But anyway, that stuff's floating in the airbox when you pull it off. So, or after you blow it off, let that settle. So anyway, I think I don't know if he's talked to him about the brake fluid, because I shined the light through it. I said, it's really dark. I said, I haven't tested it yet, but I need to go check it out. So I'll go up and talk to Matt and see what the skinny is here. Well, I guess the owner's gonna pass on the brake fluid and the rear pads. Rear tires at 50%. The rear pads 50% or less. And wow, he's gonna go on a big trip with this thing. I hope he's got some way of doing his own brake fluid and flush the pumps and stuff in this thing, because I wouldn't feel safe riding the thing back and forth from my house and back. But anyway, you know, people do what they need to do. I don't question it. I just move on. Go, yes sir, yes ma'am, and on to the next one. All right, let's take this guy for a little rip around the block. Are you ready there, Spider? I'm ready. Let's roll. Again, what is it? So it's 323, 1523. Must be military or some kind of official person in his past, because those folks are just stuck in military time. Which is fine. You get used to stuff a certain way, that's just the way you keep it. Oh, he's got the bigger shield on this thing and everything. Not only does he have the risers, he has a taller shield. I can see just over it. Hopefully you're not in a weird spot. I think you're in here. Shield's a little bit dirty. So I hope he's going to do something to address those, or address the fluid in the rear pads. What concerns me about the rear pads, and I hope it's not being caused by the old brake fluid, because the inside pads sit at about 20%, maybe even less. The outside pad, this is for the rear caliper, is about 50%, maybe a little bit less. And of course you guys seen the cup was down. Got both of his lids latched in as they're supposed to be. A nice fresh oil and filter, nice fresh air filter. I was kind of surprised that for the miles on it that the filter was that dirty. He may live in a dusty area or something. I don't know nothing about the gentleman. Yeah, for going on by the sounds of it, a pretty substantial journey, I would really be concerned about that brake fluid and those pads. And I don't know how far he's going, because the rear tire is it's on the 50% bars down there. It looks like it's just touching them, so I would say the tire's at 50%. But they seem to have a way of like dropping off fairly quickly at that point. I don't know if this guy's going across. Oh, he's got himself an electric bike. Oh my Lord. All the years that I've been coming, Kelly and I, back in the early 2003, used to sneak over here and have our lunch. We used to come here to take photos. I didn't start working at this store. Well, I was working at it before, but not in the same, hey there Poochie, not in the same capacity. We came to this store officially in 06. And I stayed here until 2010. Went back to the Longview store for 4 years and came back to this store because they were going to combine the Longview store and Vancouver store here in Vancouver. And then Kelly came here for a bit. She was working the .com, and then they started doing the .com because they had a bigger place to do it at the Longview store. And for the last, I don't know, from probably mid-14 to the, I guess it was about a year, because I think it was somewhere mid-year that they officially shut the Longview store down, and Kelly came here. But when she was at the Longview store about that last year, she was working service, which she had experience with that. She got experience with the whole thing. She was out there putting body panels on Rikers today. I look out there and I do a double take, and I go out there. She's struggling to push those push pins in, the two up front on those body panels. I said, little woman, I got a little something here for you. I got this brass punch. It's about 6 or 8 inches long, and it's got a real smooth end on it. And I said, just, you know, put your hand around it so the punch can't move or slip. Take your other hand and go, boop, instead of trying to push it with the tip of your thumb. Use the butt of a screwdriver or something too, but I just want something that, you know, is not too big around, that can slip and hit something, you know. Yep, she put on 4 body panels out there. She's an industrious young woman. That's not my Rick there. No, I don't think I've ever seen Rick wear a hat, and I don't think he smokes. Got a wave out of the guy, whoever he is. Yeah, this is like a perfect day to be out here hanging around old Rick. You know, you get those periods of time where I don't see him, but in all fairness, like let's change the subject. Look at all the leaves showing up in the trees. Oh man, it's on us. It's coming quick. And by the way, work just kind of took off all of a sudden. It's definitely on. He's got that thing fixed in that white mode or light mode. Apparently people like that, because even my Pan America can go into that mode, and other dashes do the same thing on motorcycles. I actually see it way better in the dark mode at all times. Just a contrast of it all, and you know, the parts that have color in there kind of pop out, you know. But to each their own. Oh, I need to be easy with these brakes. But those pads, the rear pads, if that, you know, either the floating pins are sticky or something, you know, stuff that you do as part of replacing rear pads, you check them, and I mean, they're easy to lube up, but you know, why is there's only one piston on there, so it, yeah, I don't know why it's burning on the inside more. But if that thing goes metal to metal, that creates a lot more heat. And heat, you don't want to get these brakes hot no matter what, with that brake fluid being that bad. That is critical. It doesn't matter whether it's black or whatever color, just that much moisture content, and it just bing pegs the meter. So, you know, like I say, I want to know something that'll tell me what it really is. I mean, what if it's like 8, 9, or 10%? That is critical on a whole new level. But once it gets to 4%, that's common with cars, motorcycles, everything. That is absolutely, it says, you know, critical, unsafe, must be flushed. I wouldn't think it'd be that bad over 4 years, but I don't know. They are. I don't know the answer to that. And I just kind of hit the road running today, so I've had a chance to write up a case thing on the gentleman that was in there last week. I told him I would get a hold of BRP and see what their answer is. He contacted him and he said because it was a thing during a routine service and it wasn't there for a failure type of thing, that they wanted us to have the dealer contact them. And so I'll write up a nice lengthy case file on it. There's no room, the cars are on the side. I have no room to go anywhere. Every once in a while I see a car fly up here backwards. Heck, I used to do it all the time. But I was on, I think, two-wheelers when I was doing that. No matter what, I can get out of the way. Just gotta be on your toes, you knows. This thing runs absolutely wonderful. As Spyders do. He's going to come here this afternoon and pick this thing up. I'm just going to park it. I don't know when he's coming. I'll park it out front and lock the bags up and stuff and get him ready to roll. Look at all that sunshine. It said it was no rain, but cloudy. Of course, maybe that was home, not here. Still not really warm out. I'm kind of concerned about not seeing the sea to sky down here. I hope everything's okay in this world. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. Look at that. Hello there, sea to sky. Almighty. That's kind of like seeing wreck when you don't see him for a little bit. You start going, what's going on? That's good. Got to have a little sea to sky in your life. I got youngsters all over the place there. Gonna swing down in my little area. Ooch. Ooch. Hey there, raggedy old CRV. Nice old CRV. Oh, God dang it. What did I tell you I was going to do when I brought it back? Now, this is one you would never want to go down with a curb scooper on it, because there would be some serious dragging. You know what? There's some shade going to be casting here, and it'll get larger with every minute that passes. So I'm going to roll in right into here in a nice cozy spot, so he's not jumping on it in the sun, or at least you have a chance to not jump on it in the sun. A little bit of it's going to be in the sun, but there we are. She'll be full shade before you know it. Parky breaky. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take his I have the RO in the back, so I can bring it up here, and just in case he's got something else in there that might not want anybody seeing. I don't know, I don't care, I don't go rooting. But yeah, what a beauty. It's that little DJI Osmo Nano I was talking about the other day. That's what we're recording with right now. I'm using it with its vision dock, or whatever they call it. just because I'm not sure how to point it and everything yet. Oh, came by so fast. Just whoosh. So I did some tests earlier with the open mic. I haven't even tested on my computer because we had to make a couple of stops and got home late. So I have the mic mini connected to it, and looks like it's doing good. It's not peeking out, anything weird like that. Boy, it's a really wide view on this thing. And this is in what they call dewarp mode, which is the most narrow one they make for it. We'll see how. Oh, look at the full moon, Raylyn. Well, I certainly can't zoom in on that. She got some little things from her book fair thing. Let me see the thing. She got all kinds of stuff. That's kind of cool. At first, that thing, I thought that was giving the one finger salute, but it's actually pointing. It's cold out here. Are you okay with just that little coat?
Yeah.
All right.
What, do you have two?
No, just the one, but you don't even have yours zipped. Of course, with your energy. No. That's what she does. He finds them little piles. And next thing you know, she's rubbing her face in it.
This is what will happen to Sasha.
You just peeked the mic out there, girl. I might need to drop this. I might need to. No, I guess it's okay. It's going in orange. It's not in the red yet.
Daddy.
Oh, there he is. I hear him. You just. Raylyn says, I know better. Hide behind Dad or Granddad. Raylyn goes, wait, you're not my dad. Crazy old coot. Okay, this is just carrying just the little Nano by itself in my hand. So I can't really, it's wide enough, I guess it doesn't really matter. I just point and shoot with it. It's kind of weird. I offloaded the files onto the MacBook with this thing, and it has to be in like regular camera mode. In other words, the camera facing forward and the screen facing backwards. A little message pops up. It says pull the Nano off and revert.
Guys, coming!
Yep, it is. Okay, I was just experimenting if I could have the screen off. And Danny, you're obviously rolling in something nasty out there. Come on, get out of there. Let's go.
He's coming to me.
You are a meathead.
Come on, move.
So, you know, it's quite shaded right here, so I don't know how this is going to work. I have that, I think they call it Steady Shot 3 or whatever. I have it in that first setting, not the most advanced one. That could introduce some shuddering in there because it's not optical stabilized. It's done digitally.
Oh yeah?
Danny running into the woods. I'm just curious to see how this thing works in that dark a light.
I can go under now.
Yeah, don't do it, because if you miss, that bob wire will get in your hair and I'll have to take my knife out and cut your hair off.
I could though. Look, she's getting ready to fight.
Oh, it's got two different. Oh, you can control them separately. Oh, that's cool. So you can sneak in a left, come around with a right, and they're done. We need to go before it gets dark out here.
Daddy!
Look where the sun is lighting up that tree.
Dada!
Danny is just roaming through there like a wild man. Look, I just seen a tail go flying by. Come on, Chichi. Yeah, he's stuck on the island out there.
There's an island?
Well, it is right now.
He's done for.
He's gonna have to figure it out.
He's done for.
He's not gonna be able to go across this. I know he can, but
He's done for.
he gets stuck in the sticks, and that'll cause a whole nother problem.
And we'll have to swim towards him.
Look at that. It's a bunch of starlings. I love it when they get together and start singing like that.
Daddy!
We need to start heading back because he's going to freak out trying to figure out how to get across. That light going through the crack in the mountains there with a dip. I know the camera's probably not going to pull that out the way I see it with my eyes, but that is absolutely beautiful. The moss in the trees. They're all going to be covered with leaves and you won't even know the moss is there. There's something down there that's just got her interest piqued. Go catch up with Raylan there, Danny. He came across that swamp. He had to jump across one of the little, because the creek gets close together in a few spots, and oh, he got wet. He went in it. Look at his look at his footprints. Look at his wet footprints. He ran across the. He just went through the water. Look, he's doing Lion King again.
Lion King! He definitely got wet.
He sure did.
At least he's alive.
Yeah, he's alive. Alive and kicking. If I started hearing the bubbles going, we'd have gone in there and saved him. What do you think of that?
Run. That.
There's no way I can get that, but Mount Rainier is just absolutely glowing.
Whoa.
It is right dead in the middle of the frame. Now's a good time to have my phone. I could zoom in on it. That is gorgeous. Beautiful sunset on the mountain. There's a couple of deer on the other side of our fence.
Which one should
When Kelly and I got home.
bought this time? Which one should I bought? Which one should I bought this time? The stick or my watermelon?
Well, it looks like both of them did fine for you. I didn't have to carry either one, so that's good. You must have had fun with both.
Stick time.
Boy, is that beautiful.
Whoa.
Wow. All right.
Ow,
We'll
ow.
leave you here.
What's this?
Leave you here, and we'll go to the pre-recorded goodbye.
What's
Appreciate
this?
you guys watching. Well, hello there, you guys. Boy, that, because of sunshine out there, our faces are all red. The white balance of the camera just don't know what to do.
It says, what are you folks doing?
That was a cool day at work today. Working on the Spyder and buzzing around. That was fun. I got a ride in on it too.
Spoiled.
That was nice. Very nice. I didn't look at my schedule. Maybe I can get some alignments done tomorrow.
Yeah.
But when the weather gets nice, they're just going to keep popping in.
Yeah.
Then you get behind on something like my hair's all messed up from wearing a helmet today. But yeah, you get behind on something like those alignments, and you get to a point where you can't get them squeezed in. We're going to bust it out.
Get her done.
We'll get her done. But I think on that, we're going to roll out.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same Smoak time, same Smoak channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Tuesday or Wednesday.
Thank you. All right.
We'll see you in the morning.
We'll see you then. Appreciate you watching now.
Yes.
Bye-bye.